About this book. In different Bibles, the book of Ruth is put in different places. In Christian Bibles, it is slipped in between Judges and Samuel, among the historical books. In the Hebrew Bible, it's in an entirely different place, in the third section, known as the Writings. It does not seem to fit neatly into the sequence of biblical books. If this suggests that the book of Ruth is an anomaly. I propose to show that, on the contrary, its thematic connections with the rest of the Bible are much stronger than we generally perceive. While this version is not one to be considered a biblical study guide, it is on its face a thriller. The book of Ruth, the story, on the surface is a short self-contained story, unconnected to the narrative sequence from Genesis through Kings. The tale begins not in Israel or Judah, but in Moab, where the Israelite Naomi and her husband, Elimelech, and her two sons, Machlon and Kilion, went during a famine in Judah. There her husband died, and her sons married Moabite women named Ruth and Orpah. While the biblical version of this story opens at the point where Naomi's sons have just died. Thrice bereaved of any provider, Naomi decides to return to Judah, having heard that the Lord had given food to her people in Bethlehem. She urges Ruth and Orpah to remain in Moab with their parental families. Orpah agrees, but Ruth refuses with the resounding words, "Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. Thus and more may the Lord do to me, if anything but death part me from you." With all of that said, this version brings one of the lessons to be learned from the story of Ruth to light in this 21st century version. As the title suggests, bitterness is a key theme to be understood in the context of life's journey and why it is important to trust in the sovereignty and love of God. Enjoy.